da 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 deo, 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 wada. Woo-woo. In a house upon a rock along the countryside, at precisely 12 o'clock, the spooks began to ride. Swinging Nancy and 12 ticks, swinging Nancy and hot licks, with the medium in trance, how the horns begin to dance. Oh, wa-doo-doo-wah-doo-doo-wah-doo-doo-wah-doo-doo-wah-doo-doo-wah-doo-doo-wah. Swinging Nancy and 5 men, swinging Nancy and jive men, when the trumpet blasted out, all spooks began to shout. Oh, wa-doo-doo-wah-doo-doo-wah-doo-doo-wah-doo-doo-wah-doo-day. That music came through so sweetly low down, yet nobody knew who was riffing around. Oh, swinging at the sea and black coats, swinging at the sea and blue notes, why the trumpet could have won a cup if jiving broke the sea and up. And who do you think did the tune so well? No one else but Gabriel. Swinging, swinging at the sea, yes. Black cats, yellow cats, gray cats, blue cats, all the hats from miles around. Swinging, 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 swinging at the sea, yes.
There you have it, the intro video. Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays number 439, The Sinking City. 2019, part 3, making wonderful progress. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends. Always need more viewers for the video game streams and volunteer dreamers. Speaking of which, had a great interview today, and that will be up as of jeez, what day is it? It'll be up as of Saturday morning on YouTube, and it'll be live at BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com on Friday. In the meantime, in between time, to slake your thirst for the most recent episodes of Dreamscapes, you can get this one here, number 176, Sharp as Attack. That was the last one released about a month ago, and we got more coming to you as soon as we can. This episode also brought to you in part by ABC Book 17, The Fabric of Dreams, by Catherine Taylor Craig. And you can get that, of course, all this and more at BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com. Just go to the books page, scroll down to the volume you'd like to buy. Of course, you should buy them all. Click the Amazon link, and there you have that. Also, we are at what I believe to be the very end of Sober October. I think I'm going to call it today. Today will be the last day as of midnight. I mean, I'm not going to start drinking today, but tomorrow I can pour myself a whiskey on Halloween. We're going to start it a day early. We're going to end a day early because screw it. I feel like it. Why not? That said, you can head on over to BenjaminTheDreamWizard.locals.com. It's attached to my Rumble account, free to join, become a member there, and soon there will be new custom cocktails themed appropriately to the video game. In the meantime, there we go. Little lemon lime soda for myself. Delicious. Let's get this stuff off the screen and get into the game here. Still got that theme song stuck in my head. All that skiddly that type of stuff. Not to be confused with Skibbity Toilet. When last we left our intrepid adventurer, we were in the middle of the quest Quid Pro Quo, and we had just finished at the, what do you call it, the fish factory, and, oh, the whole building straight up on fire. We were told to go back and talk to Anna. Let's do that real quick. Annie? I don't remember her name, whoever she is. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. The Shells East, out at the fish market. We're going to have to make the decision whether or not to betray the fish storage
Don't be
guard,
shy.
and I'm
We've
not going to
enough
do
for
that.
everyone.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Hey, I see you there. Stein Fox says, Happy Halloween, Mr. Wizard, and a blessed Samhain. Same to you.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
He fought like a lion.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
There will be darkness, and each of us.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Hey,
Excuse
stop
me?
it.
You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I've no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
See you later.
All right, we did the thing. Now it's time to get off to the university and find out what manner of horror awaits us there. Da-do-day-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Oh, and apparently, once we have marked something and saved the game, it saves the mark. There you go. We're gonna head. Let's see. We're gonna head west and then north. We should start using points of the compass to get around. Look at that boy. He's laying on my arm. It's cute. Until I need him to move, and then he attacks me. Oh boy. This is, don't go this way for the sake of your own health. Well, I guess we're about to find out. This is, of course, looking like the end of civilization here. Okay, hop in the boat. We got it'd be nice if I could get out here, but looks like I can't. I'd sure love to loot those chests. What is going to make me able to do that at some point, I wonder? I'm glad there isn't a long animation for getting out of the boat. Okay, well, what we're going to do is not go over to the east. We're not going to mess with that infested area at all. No, sir. One thing we are going to do is run around a little bit looking for a phone booth here. Gotta be one. I think I'm gonna go a full damn near loop around this place because there's gotta be a phone booth on one of the side streets. So that's what we're gonna do. It's worth investing a little bit of time to unlock, saving a lot of time. Only ends up being a waste of time if I don't find one, which would be a huge pain in the ass. What I should probably do, if I was smart, is look for all the look for a map online that shows me all the telephone booth locations, and then I'd know exactly where to go. Another infested area is to the north, of course. Of course. I don't see phone booths there. Yep, that's it, right in there. We are not going there. Nope, nope, nope. How could there be no phone booths? Not only on the main thoroughfare, but anywhere down these side streets. I'm not seeing any. Let's run over here real quick. I don't know why this one feels like it might be a lucky guess. Maybe not, after all. Where am I at here? Shh. Go this way just a little bit, just a little. I just have a feeling there's got to be a phone booth around here somewhere. But that ain't it. Guess we'll keep looking. Man. Huh. Well. Running in circles, because why not? Doesn't it feel like it was just daylight? It was just daylight a moment ago. Now it ain't.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
I couldn't if I wanted to. I have no option to interact with him. Wow, I guess I could have been done with the university by now if I wasn't looking around the phone booths. Whatever. All right, let's go in and get it done. Wait a minute. That's a phone booth right there. As soon as you get close, it puts it on the map. I almost gave up too soon. Reed Heights South, fast travel point. There we go. Worth it. All right. Now where the hell are we supposed to go? I guess we just start going into buildings and looking around. Maybe there will be only one.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
Oh, let's just ask around.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Sure. Just say yes.
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine.
Nope. Get off.
Let me show
you.
you.
Get off of there. He says, Oh my God. Cat. You got to get down there. He stepped on my microphone. Of course he did. All right, so, Department of Medicine. Let's go.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
New location has been added to the map. Ah, right over that. Well, oh my God, cat. What are you doing? Look at him. Look at him right up in my face. All right. Bobo boy, you got to sit down. Sit. 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 Sit down. Sit down. No. No, you got to sit down. Wow. He just wants to make it impossible to play this game. Let's see what happens here. Where is the front door? That looks like a suspiciously front door type location. All right, Department of Medicine, here we go.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
Hey,
So,
no,
if I do
stop.
a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All
Oh
right.
my God, you got to stop.
Yes. You solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Just sit still, son. You just got to sit still and everything will be fine. Just take a little nap. Just take a little nap right there. All right. This cat's going to get me killed trying to go into the basement. Okay. Whoops. Let's look at cat. Stop it, cat. It was all up in my face. Oh my God. Let's look at the inventory and try and make some more bullets. Or can I not? Oh, quantity 12 out of 12. You can only carry 12. Okay. Fair enough. Oh my God. Hey. Hey. Oh. He's making this impossible. He wants to get right in front of my face. Why you got to be in front of my face? Why don't you lay down somewhere else? Huh? Hey. Hey. I can't fight under these circumstances. Oh, there he is. He's getting comfy. Let's take advantage of that. Is that it? Are there more? Oh, there are more. There's another one right there. What if we, there is at least one more of them somewhere. All right. Time to, oh, there he is. Come here, sucker. Where you at? Son of a bitch. God damn it, I'm such a terrible shot. Mother lover. I'm going to use up all my damn bullets. Oh, we got it. The lab is clear. Son of a bitch. Can't carry anymore. Oh. All right, then. Let's refresh my bullets. There we go. And try and loot again. Shell casings. Good. It was actually, I wasn't able to hold as much. What was that other stuff? It was in here. Can't carry anymore. All right. What is up with that thing? That is a button. I could press the button, but it goes in here. Am I going to have to fight that thing? I don't want to fight that thing.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
We've got an experiment log. With these pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th, I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures, perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find volunteers. That doesn't sound good. All right, he says he found a way to reanimate tissue. That's probably going to bring this thing back to life if I hit that switch in the other room. Which is something I don't think I want to do. Let's have a look around at some other stuff. Experiments. March 2nd, I've finally received a living specimen. Sadly, oh, this is backwards. These are earlier dates. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd, I was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I've begun a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th, last night I had a vision, thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head, Stygian Harvester.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Oh, Jesus. So my sanity is dropping the longer I'm in here. That's not a good thing. I suppose I need to take this stimulant. Yep, that fixed it, but it's dropping still. All right, let's hit this switch and see what happens.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. So very tempting.
Is it coming up the stairs? I'm about to find out. Ooh. Can I kill it? Is there any chance it's dead? Nope. Well, I didn't have to do that, but I sure did. And it's dead, and I got XP. Let's do this. Let's look at my skills. Did not earn any knowledge points, but I'm getting there with my expedited XP thing. Well, didn't have to do that. Probably should have set a trap. Would have saved me some bullets. All right. Speaking of which, running low. Running low. But I think I did everything I needed to do in there. Basement's clear. I can tell them, hey, and then this time for real, basement is completely clear.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Absolutely.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
Alrighty then.
I'll see you later.
We got some things updated. Let's look at our Mind Palace. Nothing much. Nothing much. Not yet. Let's see here. Poison Earth University. We got a key to the second floor. That's, I guess we just go upstairs. Let's do this first. Let's make sure we reload. This one's only got 2 shots. We're going to bring this one up, just in case. EOD is banned. To all staff and students at the University of Oakmont, henceforth any mention of the Everyone's Obvious Duty organization, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Administration of the Board Trustees. That's the way up. Find more critters. Authorized personnel only.
The door won't budge.
Do I gotta shoot it? Looks like I do.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Oh, my health is low. Let's fix that too. All right, and we're gonna go in here and see if we can craft some of these. There we go. Whoa, shit. Okay, there's people. They're sure telling me which way to go. Well, thanks for that. Note from Professor Westerbrook, this is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the workers are finished, or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce. Well, I mean, they said to go in there, and we sure are. This is Cavendish's office. Rotate. Oh, it's a key impression in a... Oh, here we go.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Pressed into a bar of soap. Key evidence collected. Okay. This is, of course... Oh. Draft of an article. Brothers and sisters, crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans, crossed out. They are Americans, too. Citizens of Oakmont. How much longer will we put up with those fish-faced crossed out. Those sea-freak, crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those K-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD, crossed out. Guess he decided not to write that article. So we have collected key evidence. Okay. Cavendish made a spare key. Westerbrook has access to the poison. Oh. George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Okay. Okay. Well, that ain't nothing there. So, what do we do in terms of our casebook? EOD is banned. George Cavendish, blah, blah, that's the thing we just read. Well, what does that tell us to do? I mean, it's okay. So he lives somewhere in Advent, which is in the middle here, but it isn't really showing me where he lives. Meaning what? What do I do? Where do I go? Do I stop and talk to the dude on the way out? Maybe that's the trick. We go talk to that dude one more time and he'll tell me where the professor lives. Let's give that a try before I consult ye old walkthrough. This dude's literally a psychic detective.
I'll see you later.
He's got nothing new to tell me. Okay. Any fresh loot? A little bit, yeah. Pistol rounds and cartridges, etc. Whoops, I should reload this. Well, that was worth doing. All right, let's consult the walkthrough, because screw this. And what I'm actually going to do is pull this sucker up here. There we go. All right, now I don't have to crane my neck. Oakmont University, yada, yada, yada. Department of Medicine. We spoke with Samuel. We got the student's request. We did the key to the lab. We cleared the lab. It says, after you clear the monsters, go back up for another conversation. Of course, we got the key to the second floor. We found out that Westerbrook has access to the poison. I guess I got a trophy. Reanimator. To satisfy your curiosity. You got to push that button 3 times, and then it wakes up the beast, of course. Okay. You have determined that George Cavendish was the poison thief. You heard the thief referring to Westerbrook in your vision at the warehouse, indicating it wasn't Westerbrook. Westerbrook was the only one with a key to the room with the poisons, but you found out that Cavendish made a copy. Next stop will be City Hall to research George Cavendish's address. Is that what I was supposed to do? How was I supposed to know that? Cheese and rice. City Hall. City Hall it is. Okay. Let's minimize that. There we go. City Hall. City Hall. Oakmont City Hall. It is very close. Or it's a little hop, skip, and a jump right over there. Well, that's nice. They don't make me run all the way back over to, say, I don't know, Old Grove or back to Coverside. Here we go. City Hall. So we want to go northeast and then follow that street around, and that'll keep me out of too many alleyways. All right. Hey, it's daylight again. Wonderful.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest. Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale.
There's got to be another telephone booth roundabout there. Oh, really? Really? I thought I was staying out of the water, but I guess not. It's real. I just got to go right around the corner to the right, and I'm right there at City Hall. All right, so be it. Oh, am I able to? Yes, I am. Okay, there's docks right there. What a hassle. And there's City Hall. There has got to be Another phone booth around here somewhere. Let's take a little jog. Take a little jog. Oh, I think it's right in front of me. There it is. Advent West, indeed. You know what I want to do? We're going to do this. Because I can. There's that. There was a building. I think the building was here. And that building had a ton of stuff I could loot. We're gonna go here. Take a little run for some supplies. %90 sure this is where I want to be. I should probably find another building that serves a similar purpose. Could be completely wrong here. But I think it's this building. Yep, it is. They just run in and run out. There are critters, then they have respawned. It keeps telling me I can't carry anymore. We're gonna go back in one more time. I want it to give me ammunitions. Alcohol. There we go. Gunpowder. Each time it does give me something a little bit different. I just want to make more bullets. I feel like I don't have enough. Hey, Yoda says, Ben, happy Hallows Eve, Mr. Wizard. Wonderful. Happy Hallows Eve to you too. There's got to be another. There is another phone booth, but it's way over here. This is the closest one. This is kind of silly. Maybe I don't want to do this. I was kind of hoping it would just give me. It would just give me a few bullets and I'd be happy, but not so much. It did give me some gunpowder. Let's see what I can do with that. Inventory. I mean, I came all the way over here. It'd be a waste not to get a little bit more out of the experience. Shell casings. When in doubt, cheese it. When you find an exploit the hell out of it. What do we got here? Working that glitch, yo. Absolutely. Although, I don't know if I can say it's a glitch or if it is actually working as intended. They just didn't really realize people would do this. Or maybe they're like, sure, if you want to do that, go ahead. Just about every container refills itself after it's been emptied. I don't know if it's supposed to refill itself so fast. I don't know if when the door closes, the entire building resets. Ooh, gonna get out of there. All right, what do we got here? Can I make a few more? I should probably make more, but I'm bored. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to run back and forth like that. So we're gonna go back to the phone booth. We're gonna get on with the story. Back to the phone booth. There it is. All right. We were going to the city hall. Ratcha. Let's do it. There it is.
Yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Bye.
What a cranky old bat. It's nice that people are so mean, and I don't have to feel bad about stealing everything from them. Well, here we are again. Attempting investigations. How do we do this? Let's find out. All right, let's see. Choose evidence. Poison thief. There it is. We're looking for citizens. Citizen records. District Advent. Here we go. Booyah. George Cavendish profile. Born in January of 83. Place of residence. Advent Central. St. Michael's Road. Between Carpenter and Constitution. So Michael, Carpenter, Constitution. Michael, Carpenter, Constitution. Michael, Carpenter, Constitution. What do we got here? Michael, Carpenter. Carpenter, 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 Carpenter. Between Carpenter, St. Michael's Road, between Carpenter and Constitution. It is, darn near due south. We got it. How about Westerbrook? I mean, that would have come up if there was any way to do so, right? I guess we just go looking for one at a time. Okay. What else we got here? Poison thief. EOD is banned. Choose evidence. Key is on the second floor. Poisoner in the... None of these are lit up as anything I can investigate, unfortunately. All right. Or fortunately, perhaps. Keep it simple. All right. Let's go to that dude's house. After... Look around here just a little bit. Anything worth stealing? Apparently not. And all the doors is locked. Why? Why would they be open? Well, there you go. Thanks for nothing, you cranky old bat. What is that? Oh, it's a big-ass statue. Sure is. Whew. Oh. The Orion Gentlemen's Club, huh? Is that so?
The door won't budge.
Oh, I gotta wait till I get an invite. I'll be sent there at some point. I'll bet you.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
So, what is going to be this dude's house? Wait a minute. I mean, we're there. On St. Michael's Road, between Constitution and Carpenter. So, I mean, it's got to be one of these places. Oh, this is it. Apartment of G. Cavendish.
The door won't budge.
Looks like upstairs is the only way we can go. Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free. Okay, there is indeed only one door. Hey, loot. Coil springs, shell casings. And what do you want to bet? There's something locked in that bathroom that I probably shouldn't let out. The professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to storage. Think about a plan B. Well, he didn't count on being interrupted in his task.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
All right, here goes nothing.
The door won't budge.
What is it?
I loved you. I always loved you.
Cavendish was the bald dude, huh? We got some information. We sure did. What do we do now? Casebook. Mind Palace. We got no new facts. Is that true? Is there something else we were supposed to discover here?
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Who was in the picture he burned? Was it Anna? That's the first thing that comes to mind. So here's the thing. What else am I supposed to do here? What other bits of investigation are to be done? Well, I suppose before I go off half-cocked and run out the front door, let's go back to the walkthrough. In the apartment. Okay, wedding ring, professor's fact list, newspaper issue. Oh, there's more things on the bulletin board. I was just staring at the bulletin board and nothing else lit up.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
Oh. Newspaper issue. Disturbance in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight. And there's another one. There's another one. Newspaper issue from March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the shells, Salvation Harbor and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert. Okay, now, there we go. Let's start by the front door.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Well, it doesn't have to be Anna. It could just be some other lady.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Damn. Oh, it is Anna.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
1,
George?
2.
I don't care what your
3.
damn...
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Oops, straight into a cutscene, huh? Man, this dude passes out a lot. Oh, look behind you, or don't. Such pleasant dreams.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Should I say, calm down, Anna sent me? Or should I say, no, you should explain yourself? Let's go aggressive on this one. He's the poisoner.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed.
You.
Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Hey, over on Twitch, Skylar says, hi, do you remember me? I do. Welcome back. Glad you could make it. We're playing spooky games.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
By the way, I don't know if my Twitch account says what the game is. It is The Sinking City from 2019. It is a Lovecraftian tale of horror, but mostly told through this detective fella here as he conducts his investigation into the source of a particular kind of madness that is spreading throughout the city.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
I went ahead and I'm reading spoilers on this one. Let's see. If you select I'm listening, it removes the optional Blessed by the Sea conversation thread, which I already explored. If you're still considering going along with his plan, select I need a favor. At this point, you'll exit the conversation, but Cavendish will not allow you to leave the apartment. The door will be locked until you make a decision on how to proceed. This gives you a chance to conclude your Mind Palace deductions, choices, and conclusions. When you have made your decision, speak to Cavendish again. As always, the result of the mission is not based on what you do in the Mind Palace, but the conversation branches you choose when speaking to Cavendish. You can say, I'll help, I'll lie, or you deserve to die. You can also select goodbye if you decide you need more time to mull it over. Okay. So there is apparently a trophy for siding with George Cavendish. Hey, Rancis Gaming Corner says, you have been raided on Rumble. Make sure you pop out all your chats. Wonderful. Well, thank you for that, Rancis. Rancis? I'm reading it like Francis, but Rancis Gaming Quarter. Wonderful. Happy to have you. We're playing The Sinking City from 2019, and I'm in the middle of trying to make up a decision here. I don't want to poison a bunch of people. So let's look past that. Let's see. Or I can side with Anna. If you decide to side with Anna, you can pick any of the options. If you click, you deserve to die, George will attack you. He's unarmed and only attacks by punching, but the door is locked and you cannot get out of the house. You'll be forced to kill him in self-defense. If you choose either of the other options, but plan to side with Anna, the idea is to lie to George and say that you'll help him, but then return to Anna and tell her what George has been up to. If you later decide to go along with George's plan instead, wow, this is complicated. So I should lie to him. I'm not poisoning a bunch of people, is what it is. Even if I think the freaky fish cult is bad news, I don't want to kill a bunch of innocent people, so I'm not going to do that. So let's lie to him and then go report to Anna about what's going on here. I sympathize with you, George, but no.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
So let's go into our little mind palace here and start putting some things together. George sabotaged the EOD. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. Of course he did. Desperate savior or dangerous psychopath. George Cavendish became desperate. I'm going to say dangerous psychopath, unfortunately. He's not wrong about the cult, but there's got to be a better way. Whoa! The Rumble chat just blew up. Rant says, what's up, bro? Base Stoner says, raid, lol. Bunch of lights and sirens. Rant's raid. Gotta love some HP madness. Absolutely. Rant says, all right, we'll have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for sending folks my way. I appreciate it. I thought that was only happening over on Twitch, but hey, Rumble it is. Appreciate it. Look at all these folks. We got Rants, Base Stoner, Ashalon, Sweet Sunshine, all of the above. Look at that. Yeah, you're watching me be entirely too confused with a game that's like really hard to figure out. I'm going with George is a dangerous psychopath. We are not going to be poisoning a bunch of innocent people just to get back at his wife. Even if the cult is dangerous, we'll find another way. So, was that it? Was there more? I mean, I think we ran out the Mind Palace stuff here. Oh, The EOD's operations are shady. It has much more going on than a charity organization. They're dirty. I know it. Whatever it is, they're up to no good. Well, what do I connect that to? Without the fish they provide, the city is at risk of famine. So not only killing innocent people, but dooming a bunch of others to starve. It's terrible. All right. We're gonna talk to him, and I'm gonna lie. I sure am.
Have you made up your mind?
I've thought about your proposition. Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for the city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
So, we're supposed to go to the EOD fish storage? I mean, I lied to him. I told him I wasn't going to go there. Cavendish family breakup. Cavendish, his request, of course. We have a full flask of ricin. I can report George. I know for a fact that the poisoner is George. I can now report this to Anna at the fish market. I guess we just go straight there. It looks like that is, looks like that's the thing to do. I mean, to get there, we gotta go. Let's do this. Let's do this. It doesn't seem like there's any benefit to... I'm trying to say, no benefit to running north to fast travel south. So we're gonna mark the fish market. I'm gonna close this. We're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go for a run.
Yes? Do you need something?
Nope.
What is it?
Nope. That was it. I'm out. Back to Anna. Which means going south. It is what it is. Hopping in the boat. Maybe we should go this way. Driving boats, not easy. Not easy. This place is sure a mess, isn't it? Half of it underwater. All right, where's that map say? Looks like we should go left, and then right, and then south. Yep. Where is a new infested area? Oh, it's to the south. Well, we're gonna run right past that. I'm not interested in doing any fighting. I don't have to. I'm a detective, damn it. Oh, boy. This is going to be fun. Let's see what we got here. Didn't I come this way before? So apparently the scary place is going to be to the left. I'm going just due south. We're going to run for it. And get nowhere near those bastards over there. Oh, Shiza. Hey. I got no truck with you folks. I'm out. Luckily, you can just run away. Luckily. Hey. Look at that. Yeah. There they are. Not interested. Ah. What a hassle that was. All right, fish market time. Go talk to Anna.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need.
Check out this
It won't
lady.
cost you a penny.
You want a fishy?
You want a fishy?
Do you want a fishy?
She's
Take
hilarious.
as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
I found your poisoner.
See, bless you, Charlie. Thank goodness. Who is it?
Well, that's the peculiar part. It's your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. So that son of a rotten shark finally decided to show up. We'll find him. Then I'll have a word with him in person. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
There will be loss.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband is a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now, and we serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning. And
Yep,
now,
it's a cult.
we're going to relieve him of the burden of his miserable existence. You've done us all a great service, Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge, now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Okay. Got some new stuff in the Mind Palace? No, I guess it took some things away. Fair enough. Reported to Anna. Now we're going to go talk to Maurice. Just in case. We're going to make sure we got our guns handy. It's... Whoops.
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work, infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable, incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
I guess this city wouldn't be complete without a doomsday prophet.
Let me assure you, I am anything but. I am called Ebernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
He's a
Charles
Blackwood.
Reed, good to meet you. Blackwood, you're a member of the Grand Family.
I am indeed the last of that line, inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
He looks like he's turning into one of the fish people.
I'll see you around.
What was the whole point of that little thing? I didn't initiate that conversation. It just kind of happened as I ran by. All right. So we need to find a staircase at the back. I guess this would be the back. That's the back, and here's the staircase. All right. How about this guy?
This used to be an okay place to live.
Wow, the audio balance is all off on this game. I'll tell you what. Here we go, into the basement. Not creepy scary at all. Oh, man. Little lootable locker. I'll take it. Anything else? Whoops. I always hit the wrong button for my special skills. There's the guy. Is there anything else I could or should do while I'm working on it here? Whoa! Holy shit. Well, that happened. I thought that was the guy I was supposed to talk to. Apparently not. Let's, heal up. Let's reload. Wow, that happened. And we got a new thing, a note to Maurice. Oh, the note from Anna was to kill him. Ha! How about that? Son of a bitch. She wanted me dead. Maybe I should have sided with George. But oh, and she knew all about the torturing and stuff. Now I should go kill her. Slap her around a bit. What the hell is wrong with you, girl? Yona says, what was that? Well, he did shoot first. You're darn right. He sure did. He was asking for it.
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The
Yes,
scientist
sir.
the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it. You've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
All right. Now apparently we go and report back to Throgmorton. Whom is at Throgmorton Manor? So we just need to run out to the phone booth. Place a long distance call. Which is which way? Oh, that's what I was looking for. It is to the southwest. Southwest. There it is. There it is. Fast travel. Man, this funeral is going on forever.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Yup. Let's just tell it straight to his face.
Well, that's how you're acting. The Innsmouthers didn't want to end up here, and they didn't do it to spite you. Your hatred leaves them no choice but to retaliate. Can't you see the vicious cycle here?
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
The
One
cult.
man, not all of them. If you keep tarring every Innsmouther with the same brush, you'll radicalize them. And then all this will happen again. The only reason the EOD gained power here is because Innsmouthers had nowhere else to turn. You have to stop being part of the problem.
I shall try to think about what you have said.
Okay, he'll take it to heart.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
There we go. Shotgun shells, XP, 2 knowledge points. Sweet. Let's look at my skills here. So do you get 2 knowledge points for every 1,000 experience gained, or 1 for every experience gained? I don't know. I don't know what's happened with that. One thing I think I want to do for sure is I want to increase the amount of stuff I can carry. Right? Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material. Because what I'm carrying right now is... Oh, I'm maxed out at 20. Oh, and I got a shotgun. A shotgun and bullets. And, yeah, there you go. Nice. Let's do this. Craft. I'm all out of gunpowder, though. Well, let's look at my skills. What do I want to do? Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. Higher proficiency with the battle rifle. Nimble fingers. Reload your revolver faster. Okay. Extra clip. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. Ooh. Carry 6 more revolver rounds. That's actually something I want to do. Those are kind of the big deal. What do we got here? When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. Fall from heights deals less damage. Man-eating eels deal half damage while you're swimming. Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to deal with eels. Ha! Your vitality increases further. Well, crafting efficiency. 15% chance to save materials when crafting ammunition. Chance to save materials when crafting first aid kits, sanity kits, and traps. I think carrying more supplies is going to be the way to go in the first place, because it seems like looting is not always something I can do. But what else do we got here? Remain sane longer. Oh. 50% chance to double quest reward items. And Silver Tongue is double quest reward items earned. Interesting. I think we're going with... expanding the inventory, because this is the only one. It's the only category. Then that's it. You can only do it once. That being the case, I suppose the next thing to do is... give myself more ammunition. So that's going to open up all these different trees. Eventually we get a Tommy gun, all kinds of stuff. Extra clips, 7 more pistol rounds. And then the next one down would be 6 more revolver rounds. I do want to carry more ammo. That's a big deal. Let's walk down that tree. All right. Fred's demand is the main case, fathers and sons. And he told me I need to look for advertisements through which smugglers communicate. Ads for Salvation Harbor in the local newspaper. Most likely it's a new message each week. All right. That's what we're doing then. Where am I going to be going here? We got to go to the newspaper. Oakmont Chronicle. So it's a hop, skip, and a jump, but we're going to go there first. Okay. Let's do it. Actually, let's look at this. Where is it? There it is. We're gonna load that shotty. Look at that shotgun. Yeah, buddy. Stop that. We're gonna keep this pistol on tap. Looks like we're gonna be doing a lot more fighting in the future. They give you at least 2 other weapons. And here we go down to the newspaper. Oh. Newspaper is over there, but I cannot get through here. That's a pain in the ass. What is on the other side of there anyway? It is a short jog around the block. Not too bad. Ooh, what was that? I can rifle through the trash and find a brick. I found a brick. Oh, look, we have bricks. I can, like, just throw bricks. How about that? Wonder if that'll come in handy later on. What is around this corner? It's something I want to know. That's the wall I couldn't get around. Why is there a wall there at all? Wait, is it? You know what? It isn't. I guess I could have gone south, but I couldn't go west. Old Church Road. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. Where are we going here? We're going in. We're going into the newspaper. We're going back. Curiosity satisfied.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Extra. Here we go. Maybe I should try to see if she wants to do any more interviewing.
Stay safe.
Nope. Straight to the archives. Here we go. All right. I'm going to turn on my other controller because this game is ridiculous. And it does not work if you change the key bindings. Oh, Fred's demand. It's already on there. Okay, so we're looking for advertisements in Salvation Harbor in the period after the flood. That'll do it. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroads of Calm Shore Street and Salvation Road in Western Salvation Harbor. So, Calm Shore and Salvation. Okay, we got a clue. Calm Shore and Salvation. Oh, boy. Corner of Calm Shore and Salvation. Right here. Wow. Yep. Now they're sending me on a long-ass journey. Far, far away from any place I've ever been. But the best way to get there looks like it's going to be to hit the What is it? What is that anyway? It's a phone booth in the Shells, and just go south. That looks like the closest place. Well, let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Before I leave here, let's see, truth and consequences. Next quest line, fathers and sons. Fred's demand, yada yada yada. Oakmont Chronicle. Oh yeah. I should probably go ahead and loot this place before I leave, because I can. Here we go. We got some gunpowder and some alcohol. And this room was empty. The other trunk was upstairs. That's what it was. Wait a minute. The trunk upstairs was in the far corner in the back over here. Right? Yes. Shell casings. Let's look at our inventory. I need bullets. Well, that one's full. Better than nothing, I guess. I can just straight jump back downstairs. All right, better than nothing. Let's make sure I got the right gun out here. Where's the front door? Here it is. And we're off. Make another long distance call. And here we go. From the Shells, south. The dingiest, dirtiest, most depressing little city. Everyone desperate. Dingy, dirty, depressing desperation. All right. Now, how do we get where we're going from here? Looks like we got to go around. So we go left, right, and then to the south. Oh, and then that's Salvation Road. We just followed all the way down. We make one left and stay on the road. And there's another phone booth. That's how we do it. Found it. Ooh, boy. All right. And then we just continue going straight. All right. Very nice of them to leave these conveniently placed boats that, for some reason, always automatically return and nobody ever steals. Ooh. This place is even dingier, dirtier, and more depressed than the rest. And there's another telephone right up ahead of us.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Which is nice because this is where we needed to be anyhow. At a bar on the corner. At Seven Oaks. There it is. Hard to miss. Those folks don't want to talk to me. How about we say hello to the bartender? I'm here for the funeral.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Maybe I should just... I'm just going to tell him I work for Throgmorton.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorton. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you just because you were doing business with that ape, then you've got another thing coming. But you're still alive. That means you've got something going for you. Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
And we're off on another mission. And let's see what is not nailed down that I can scoop up here. Oh, that was it, huh? I guess we're going upstairs. Let's see what there is lootable upstairs. Wow, they really reused like every model in this game. This is exactly like the other bar we were in. And exactly like the other room. Kind of a shame I can't steal these weapons and go sell them. They're just laying there. The logic of the game is not logicking. Alright, where's this new location he wants me to check out? Casebook says... Jax Kevin says, hey, I have subscribed to you. I've got some amazing ideas for your channel. Yada, yada. There you go. Shoot me a message. We're looking for... The courier went missing after visiting a house on Levi Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad with Marsh and Grimhaven Bay. Oh, near the crossroad of Marsh Avenue in western. So, Grimhaven, Levi, and Marsh. Grimhaven, Levi, and Marsh. Oh, boy. Levi and Marsh and Grimhaven. We've been here before. So here's Marsh. Near the corner of Levi and Marsh. Well, here's the corner of Levi and Marsh. We have been there before. Or at least Levi. Coffin Lane sounded familiar. It was another thing. It was like C. Smith Avenue. Smith and Levi was another destination. So probably what I want to do is just hoof it right over here to the deep shore. I mean, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Half a dozen of the other? Yes. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Maybe I should run there. Maybe running there is not such a bad idea. Looks like if I go south and then go east, that'll take me almost right there. Let's do it. Let's go south and east. Let's go for a run. What I'm hoping to find is another telephone booth at some point, so it's even easier to get around.
burn your eyes clean. Fresh fish, fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Fresh fish. Not a lot to say on these rather boring little runs. There we go. Can we get through here? We can. Alright. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but we can do it. Oh, can I? Did I just get myself jammed up in there? I think I might be stuck. And I can't get out. Oh, are you kidding me? The boat is swamped. I am stuck. Buggy physics. Well, let's do a little... Oh, shit. It let me get out. All right. Well, can I swim? And if I... Let's find out if I can swim. I think I can. Oh, I can actually run. There it is. Go. Go. I'm not getting back in that boat. I'm getting bugged again. Damn, we can swim. How about that? Oh, shit. That looked like something was grabbing at me. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Son of a biscuit. Don't like that at all. But we're going to try not to get myself stuck again. There's no boat? There's no boat. Interesting. Okay, let's look at the map here. I'm close to where I need to be. But it's a whole lot of water. Maybe I steal another boat from over here and cut around the corner to the right. I don't want to go swimming anymore. It looked like there was tentacles trying to grab me. We're gonna go back, hang a right, try and get another boat. There we go. Back on the road in the direction we need to be. And this city brings a whole new meaning to the word squalor. Squalor. Downright nasty. Oh, and we've discovered a new infected area, which is right in front of me. Which is where I've got to go to, at the corner of Levi and Marsh. Of course. Of course. Let's play with a shotgun. Oh, you son of a bitch. Holy fuck. Get, oh, I can't run. Holy Jesus. Well, that happened. Alrighty. So much for running away and shooting them from safety. That's once you get in, that was a one-way ticket. You are trapped. Good luck. Man. I guess maybe what I should have done is run out here and look for a better place to fight. Not knowing what you can climb onto is a big hassle. Holy fuck a duck. There's more of them. Okay. That happened. Oh, there's still more of them out there. Gee bus. Man, at least the little ones die in one hit. That's good. Well, we're here, right? Yep. Of course, they ran me into an ambush, because why wouldn't they? So where's the place I'm looking for? Hey! Box. Give me the loot. Actually, speaking of which, what can I make here? Barely make anything. Better conserve that. Better conserve that loot. Alright. This is not a door I can enter. Looking for a package. Ah, you dirty. What else? What else? There's always more than one. There he is. Fuck a fuck and a fuck. I got literally 4 bullets left. Yep. Oh, look at that. I can get right up on top of the fence. How about that? So, am I supposed to just kind of explore this area and hope I find what I'm looking for? Lots of loot. At least there is lots of loot. Well, let's look here. What can I do? Let's... Okay. Let's make some bullets. It's all about the bullets. You gotta have lots and lots of bullets. Keep your gun loaded. Alright. Yeah. Coffin and Marsh. Here we are. But, what do I do? Right. Didn't he say there was a building around here? Come on. Oh, wait. Alright. Shell casings, etc. Man. Lots of lootables in this area. How about that? Oh. Well. Here's another way in. And there's the warning. Don't go in there. So, got a problem though. I cannot for the life of me figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Let's go back into our clues. The bartender asked me to fetch a crate containing the water of life from the house, if I have time. It's a house on Levi Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad with Marsh. Okay, it says not far from. Maybe I didn't need to come into this area, like, at all. And what I really wanted to do was look for a house over here. Like this one, perhaps. Well, there's critters, for sure. And this is indeed the courier's final destination. Oh boy. Right? Well, there's some critters in there for sure. Come here, suckers. Oh, he dodged. You absolute piece. Okay. First things first. First aid. All right. Second things first. Reload the shotty. Reload the pistol. And we can get on with it. Let's get on with it. Gunpowder. Don't mind if I do. So, unfortunately, what I was looking for wasn't present in this location. That's a bummer. That means we got to go into the basement. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Am I going to wish I'd made more bullets? Probably. I'm running low. Running low. Well, you know, it is what it is. What do we got here? Basement time. And there is absolutely more critters down there. You know it.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Oh, wait a minute.
The blood's almost dry. Left by something heavy with wheels.
Why does it sound like there's a critter somewhere and I can't see it? Oh, because it's in there. And here we go, huh? They want me to get right up close to this thing so that this motherfucker can scare the hell out of me. Ha! Screw you, buddy. And there it is. We got the whiskey crate. Now we can GTFO. Oh, you know what? Have any of these crates refilled? They sure did. All right, not so bad. Alrighty. Well, I'm not going back the way I came. If anything, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here. There we go. Poor cat. You need to get up into my lap. There you go. Okay, nope. Maybe he wanted down. Fair enough. Oh, I hate being trapped in buildings with creepy crawlies. That's awful. What's in here? Nothing, probably. Well, what good does it do to be able to climb up on top of random shit? We just keep going north. Northeast. Yeah. Ooh, them crazy, freaky looking cats. Hey, a bridge. Nice. So sometimes you can use a bridge and you don't have to ride a dinghy. Ooh, weird graphic glitches. We're getting there. We're getting there. Do, 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 do. There we go. Fetch quest almost complete. And now we're going to go over here. Fast travel. Or as I like to say, long distance phone call. What's up, fella?
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Of course I do.
Bye.
Hey, we got some 44 cartridges. But really, what I'm here for was
pick your poison.
Information. Are you kidding me? And now I'm supposed to talk to someone else who wouldn't talk to me until I ran that mission?
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice. A tonic for your health. So, how about that business?
No time.
Sorry, but you'll have to catch him on your own. I've got no time for extra jobs.
Well, if you change your mind, come see me again. I could use your help.
All right, something ain't right here. Going to the bar. Courier's final destination. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to do something in there. I was supposed to figure out about the murder in the basement before I came back. Oh my goodness. I didn't find out about the courier. I mean, I could have told him I think the courier's dead. Did I have to go through all that? We're going back. Oh my god. What a hassle. Maybe I should just read the freaking walkthrough before I do anything. Before I ever leave a location. Son of a bitch. What a pain in the ass. Here we go. Here we go. Here's your sign. Yep. Well, we're going to go west, hop in a boat, go north, and take a little detour. I don't want to go through that stupid area again. I wonder if that building will have respawned. I wonder if I'll have to kill them all over again. Hey, why wouldn't I?
Fresh fish, fresh fish.
Wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna go north. We're gonna avoid that area. I don't want to deal with any of those fuckers. Oh, there was the diving bell factory. I knew I'd been in this area before. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. Hopefully, once I've cleared the building, it will not respawn. But I'm not counting on anything when it comes to this game. Well, I don't hear any critters. And I suppose I could just re-loot literally everything. 38 pistol rounds. Rags, cordite, gunpowder, coil springs, alcohol. Alright. So.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Heavy wheels.
The blood's almost dry.
Blood's almost dry.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Alright, so what the hell else am I supposed to do in this place? God damn, this game is ridiculous. Wheel tracks, bloodstains, skeletons, gas can. Must turn and examine. Oh, there it is. Oops.
Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
So they lit a dude on fire. There it is, and we have to go through a whole investigation thing. So be it. What do we got here?
Drock! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Time to figure this out.
So, maybe 1?
You're done, kid.
2?
Someone talks
3.
to the... Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
2.
No mercy, boys.
3.
Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes.
4.
Understood?
Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Okay, maybe that was wrong. 1.
Whose idea?
2.
You're done, kid.
3.
Someone talks to... No mercy, boys.
4.
He's... Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Key evidence collected. We're done. Now I can leave. God damn. How ridiculous is that? Not impressed or happy with this game, like, at all. Just pissing me off. So, we're going back over here for the hop, skip, and a jump, which means I gotta go north, basically north, east, south, and then east. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. not very entertaining, all this running around. Rather a kind of boring hassle. I can see why this game wasn't very highly rated, after all. Some games you just give them a go, you see how it goes. And sometimes that's good enough, and sometimes, boy, you find out the hard way. I guess I'd be a little less peevish if I hadn't, Oh, Toxie says, hello again. God, I missed you like 5 minutes ago. Sorry, I was really focused on what I was doing. How's the game so far? I'm digging the voice acting. Toxie says, then, of course, I'm sorry. Probably in relation to something I said, again, like 5 minutes ago. Or Anyway, hello and welcome back to the stream. Sorry, this is, listen to Ben Kvetch time, but man, I'm honestly disappointed. I wish this game were better. But, you know, I think I'm going to try and play through the end, unless it really pisses me off. If I get to a point where I just don't care anymore, I'll let you know. But as it stands, I think I'm, Oh, the I'm sorry was indeed referencing your disappointments. Yeah, well, thank you for the commiseration. I appreciate it. It's, you know, nobody's fault but mine, I suppose, for picking a terrible game. It's not even terrible to the point where you can, like, make fun of how bad it is. It's just in that awful gray zone of, like, it's just bad. It's just sad bad.
Well, I found your courier.
The acting's not bad, though.
I hate to break it to you, but he's dead.
Excuse me.
Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Now, before I go anywhere else, we're going to read the damn walkthrough again, because I'm not wasting any time. Okay. There are 2 conversations you can have with the bartender about his whiskey and the courier. Bartender gives you an address, as well as a password. Your next stop is Southern Salvation Harbor, an alley on Windmill Avenue between Octopus and Skipper. On Windmill between Octopus and Skipper. Windmill, Octopus, Skipper. I thought I was going back to the, Well, here's Skipper. Skipper. Windmill. There's Windmill. On Skipper. Wait a minute. It's an alley on Windmill between Octopus and Skipper. So, right here, somewhere. And we're going to go for a jog down to the south, it looks like. And then over to the east. All right. Toxie says they could have added facial expressions. Yes. Yes. They're all very bland. Very bland. Yes, indeed. Mind Palace. Smuggler's boss is ruthless. Well, why wouldn't he be? Wouldn't expect anything less. And here we go for another thoroughly pointless, boring run through the mud. Yeah, giving a game an open world feel doesn't excuse just massive amounts of nothing to see or do as you travel. That was one of my problems with The Witcher. Even though The Witcher had a lot more color to it. It had a lot more kind of interesting things to see along the way. This game is... I mean, I guess it's interesting to look at how decrepit this place is. And how each district has its own kind of flair. Travel simulator, yeah. Instead of a walking simulator, it's a running simulator. course, it doesn't help me lose any weight. Hey, right, here we go. Yeah, we get into these situations with some of these games where, oh God, come on. This is terrible. And I'm going to try not to get hung up again. Toxie says, I love how hard you're trying to say positive things. It's like pulling teeth. It is. Teeth are easier to get out. Oy. All right. What are we doing here? We're going down the alleyway. Right chop. What is this? Are there critters in here? Is that a warning? Should I stay away from these guys? Is that the alley where I'm supposed to go and talk to the boss?
Hey, fella. What do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I got a cat in the way. I can't read what's on the screen. I'm gonna say I pet it.
I'd pet it. I like dogs.
Seems you're in the wrong place, buddy.
Holy what? Okay. Was I supposed to give them a password? Oh, the dog is rabid, so it must be killed. Yeah, I didn't read the instructions. I sure didn't. Oh, bummer. Okay. Well, that happened. Spoilers about your conversations. If you came here voluntarily, you'll start out upstairs. If you killed the smugglers and found the address on your own, you'll have to come from the downstairs. You'll be met with heavy resistance in this case. You'll have to fight your way through the smugglers to reach Brutus's room. Well, son of a bitch. I just made myself a little bit of trouble. Damn it. I didn't realize that was a password. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yep. Wasted precious ammunition. Killed a bunch of the boss's fellas. Damn. If you kill the smugglers and find the address on your own. Well, how do I find the address on my own? Oh, man. Now I want to load it up and go back. Well, what the fuck do I do now? Oh, I have a new guidance note. Now there is a hideout. It's in Salvation Harbor on Culm Shore between Seven Oaks and Skipper. Culm Shore, Seven Oaks, Skipper. Oh boy. There's Seven Oaks. Culm Shore between Seven Oaks and Skipper. Wait, on Culm Shore between Seven Oaks and Skipper. Oh, Seven Oaks, so it's right here somewhere. Okay. Some tells me they were going to run me back over here. Travel time, yet again. Yes, indeed. But I can hop in a boat. We're going to go left, right, and curve west to the left. Okay. Oops. Sorry, boss. I killed your fellas. I wonder if I'll have enough ammunition to make it through this next part. Good chance I won't. All right. Because they're telling me, yeah, if you come in from the downstairs, you'll be met with heavy resistance. You'll have to fight your way through to get up there. Where was I supposed to go? Oh, to the right. To the right. Left, right. and then follow the curve to the left. Toxie says, take a shot when I'd be dead and I only just got here. Yeah. For sure. But a good thing I wasn't playing any drinking games. Although, at this point, I feel like I could use a drink right about now. What is this? We're going to hop out because I see a chest. Right? No, wrong. What's up here? I can't resist sometimes. I got to stop and look around. This is probably somewhere I shouldn't go. I don't hear any squishy sounds. So there's no critters. There's a diary from a sunken flat. I'm not reading any of that. Not interested. I'm looking for loot. I only stopped because I was hoping there would be something lootable here. Letter from the hospital? Was I going to be sent here at some point? And have to discover all these things. I'm really, really just looking for loot. I want to get some, the hell you call it, bullets and such before I go confront those other guys. A whole lot of nothing. Yep. Well, alright then. Alrighty then. Let's get back in the boat and just GTFO. Let's go. There we go. We were close. We were close. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, I need to go straight. I need to go straight. And then we're going to curve around around. Indeed, housekeeping. Mr. Griffin, I need more lemon pledge. Alright, so where is it that we're supposed to go? Said they moved the hideout, so now I guess we're just looking around now. CC boy, where are you going? You cannot stop and look. There's cats trying to play my game. Let's get down. Let's get down, buddy. There you go. Alright. As soon... Hey, what is that? That's free loot. I'll take it. What do we got? I should see if I can make more bullets. I sure can. There we go. There we go. That's something I needed. Fabuloso. I was thinking of that. I was literally thinking of Fabuloso. I was. All right. Let's make sure everything's reloaded here. And I got literally 2 things of buckshot. Oh, this has got to be it. Fight my way in from downstairs. Hopefully.
This stain's almost gone.
I should be able to pick up ammo from those guys, but apparently I can't. So look at that. It's a rag. I mean, am I supposed to go down there? I was told to go upstairs. Hey, is that a big old ammo pile?
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Around downstairs. Loot everything that ain't nailed down. Jesus. Look at those nasty critters.
The blood dried not too long ago.
Blood that dried not too long ago, huh?
Oh. Gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
Yona says you should have saved so you could do it again. You are not wrong. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But here we go. Upstairs. Let's have it out with this fella.
I don't know about you, but I'm not keen on dying right now, kid. Maybe we can talk it out. Who are you, and what the drock do you want?
Let me see here. Toxie says, so what exactly is the story right now? All I can tell is that you must get your steps in and there's gangsters around. Yeah, there's a cult member who wants out of the cult, but he also knows that if he leaves and stays in town, they're going to kill him. The only way out of town is to get these smugglers to give him a ride. He has information that I want, so to get the information, I got to get him a ride out of town with these gangsters, and apparently I'm close to finishing that mission, perhaps? I don't know. We're about to find out.
Let's just say I'm a private detective and leave it at that.
Cocky, ain't you? So be it, kid. I have a pretty good idea who you might be. You were working for Throgmorton, right? So, what do you want?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
You're in no position to negotiate.
Wrong, kid. We both know I'm the only one who can get people out of this Borg. You kill me, and you get nothing. The fact that you're here means you're smart enough to be useful. Let's make a deal. You do one job for me, and I'll take care of your request.
Of course. All right. I'm not even going to ask, what if I don't like this job? Let's just take it.
Guess I have no choice.
Yep.
So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
Oh, you're not
surprise,
asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
I wasn't expecting mercy from a crime boss. So, what's the catch?
It's not a trick, kid. I couldn't give a damn what you think about me. When you're at death's door, it makes you reassess your priorities.
All right, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver, and I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And? What did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world. So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
And we got a new address. And we got cats in the way, so I can't read the screen.
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. I guess they got the wrong guy.
Didn't change a thing.
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all. Here's the address.
I got it. It appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy? I'll tell you if it makes you happy. I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences, especially about the family business, but he would never hurt a fly, let alone me.
Funny thing, I found a dead woman in your basement. Now, I don't suppose you had your men kill her.
Quiet, you! You're scaring Mary. Look, she didn't die by my order, kid. Take my word for it. And the guilty have already been severely punished. Look, I have my shortcomings, but I don't hurt women or kids.
Goodbye.
Alrighty. Well, there you go. Excuse me. New Mind Palace stuff. He's a ruthless tyrant, but he wants to be a better man. What do we got here? I can decide Brutus is never going to change. After he regains power over his family, he'll continue as he always has. Murder will just be the start. Or a brush with death could make him more compassionate. Make him see how precious life is. Let's do that. Toxie says, all right, man, going to make myself some dinner, put on a horror movie, hope the game gets better, and that you have a great night. Thank you very much. I hope you were around long enough to hear me say good night. Okay, casebook. We've got Brutus's testimony. We've got his double in the manor, and we've got the crematorium tag. Toxie says, I was there. Good, 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 good. Enjoy dinner and a movie. So he's going to mark the crematorium for me, isn't he? We're getting, map's getting a little busy here, isn't it? Where's a new, that's the fish market. Smuggler's meeting point, all evidence collected. Courier's final destination, all evidence collected. I'm not seeing what would look like a crematorium. Department of Medicine, Oakmont University. Oh, he didn't mark it on. He gave me addresses. Casebook. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yellow tag. He did say he was going to mark it on my map. I thought he was. Name listed as Jack White. All right. Carpenter's Manor is in southern Old Grove on Gold Bridge between Century and Hillside. Gold Bridge between Century and Hillside. Gold Bridge, Century, Hillside. Oh, and we've only been out here once. Gold Bridge between Century and Hillside. Very close. Somewhere in here, I would say. I swear he did. You would think the morgue would be like near the police station or something, but I'm not really. I'm not seeing a morgue marked anywhere. All right, let's do this before I do anything else. We go through Brutus's testimony, key evidence, additional evidence, blood stain on the wall, on the floor, bloody rag, pile of guns, dead woman. Talk to Brutus about the dead woman. Yada, yada, yada. Mind palace deduction and choice. Let's see. Crematorium. Southern Reed Heights at the southwest corner of... You'll need to take a boat to reach it. Did he not mark it? It's supposed to be right here, apparently. I think. In southwest Reed Heights. On the corner of Wayne Road and Phillip Street. Wayne and Phillip. Crematorium right here. Crematorium and a graveyard. Why is it not marked? It should be marked. Maybe I gotta... I don't understand. 2 leads you can investigate. The crematorium and the carpenter. Let's do this. Let's mark the crematorium there. Does that mean I'm not done here? I mean, I have to be done here. I can leave, that's for sure. Not before I try to loot this place up. Of course, there's no other lootables. Except maybe in the basement. Maybe I go back down to the basement and grab another... Oh no! The crates are, they did not refill. Interesting. They almost always do. I guess these are not re-lootable containers in this particular instance. And, of course, all the people I killed. Good times. All right, so I think I'm about done. I don't think I can handle any more tonight. We'll come back and do it again tomorrow. We'll investigate the crematorium and the manor. There it is. Maybe... Okay, let's do this at the very least. We're gonna travel over here because we can. Old Grove. Old Grove South. And that way when I save it, or when I exit the game anyway, it'll be letting me know what to do from here. Save it up. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Lost at sea. Accept. Fathers and sons. There we go. And that will do it, my friends. That is the end of this episode of DreamWizard Plays number 493, The Sinking City. From 2019, part 3 on the way out. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific for part 4. And we will continue our adventure then. Yona says, remember to save. Yes, yes, yes. This game has a pretty frequent autosave function, so I'm not too worried about it. But even when I manually save, it always returns me to a phone booth. So I've stopped saving. I'm like, I don't know, whatever. Because if I reload, it'll put me in a phone booth, and then I have to run back. Anyway, thank you for being here. Of course, in the meantime, in between time, I am the Dream Wizard. I thank you for watching, as I was saying. And we hope to see you tomorrow. Good night.